Samanan tumelang molweni abosheni di macharoni. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, good day, goeiedag. Away massacres. My name is Winston and welcome to my channel Bush is Wat Boer. On this channel we discuss everything relating to small scale farming and those small projects that you can do yourself, save on some money and enjoy the fruit of your labor. And in this video I'm going to do exactly that and share with you some of the fruit of our labor. Stay tuned. So guys, you remember this video over here. If you haven't seen it, go watch this video over here where we were trying to save our dying citrus trees, right? We have 4 citrus trees. I still don't know what it is, if it's lemon, if it's lime, if it's oranges, I don't know. All I know is it is citrus trees and it's supposed to stay green. Now if you remember in that video, we had 4 of them. 2 of them were kind of healthy and 2 of them were kind of like near death. And we were trying to treat them. It was in the middle of winter, trying to treat them just to show some sign of light. And in this video I am proud to show you our results. So if you remember tree number 1, I'm gonna go in the same sequence as I did in that video. So I'm gonna start with tree number 1. If you remember tree number 1 was also one of the ones that were kind of like almost dead, like near death. There was a lot of dead trees, dead branches. You know, when I went to the nursery guy, he told me I can get if I scratch on it, if I scratch the base of the branch off and I can see some green, leave it. If not, I can just take it off and then just take it off and then just get rid of the branches. So we did. I got rid of the branches. We treated it with insecticide. We gave it some compost. We gave it some water. We gave it a lot of love and attention. And I'm going to show you exactly how tree number 1 looks like. What you see now is that same tree number 1. Alright, that was the dead tree that you saw. It is now nice lush green. If I go closer, you'll see some of the branches that I actually took off. There's one dead branch over there. The reason why I cut it off there is because somewhere down there there's some green branches coming through that. So maybe you guys want to give me advice. If you are the citrus tree expert, let me know. I've got this one over here going down. There are some green, I don't know if you can see the light. There are some green branches coming out from that, and then there's a second one over here, the big one, going up to there. All of these green branches that you see growing sideways comes from that dead branch over there. So it's not really dead, but let me know if you okay, there's also 2 branches there that I had to cut. That one there and that one over there. There's also a dead branch that I had to get rid of, but there are some green branches coming from that. So let me know if you are the expert of citrus trees. You can see this thing is much greener. Actually it's a lot more alive than what it was. But let me know, do I get rid of the branches? Do I just cut everything off and allow it to grow again, or can I just leave that dead branches in there? Because the next step obviously is to see some fruit coming from here. So I would love to see some fruit growing from here. I did get rid of some of the low hanging branches over there, but give me some advice. If you are the expert, give me advice on how I can get this tree to carry some fruit. But this is tree number 1, and you can see it is a lot healthier than what it was. There is a small problem here. As you can see, the leaves are curling up. I'm doing my research and I'll show you about that, how to get rid of that in future video. So guys, that was great. That was tree number 1. As you can see, it's a lot healthier. Let me just walk over to tree number 2. Tree number 2 was one of the trees that were a lot healthier. That's actually one of the trees that actually it had some fruit on it, but the fruit fell off for some reason. I don't know, I can't explain what it is, but the fruit just fell off. You know, it started blooming, it gave us some fruit, but it fell off. And this tree, there wasn't much to be done on it because because like I say, it was green already. It had some fruit. All we had to do was spray it for pesticide, for pest. You can see the pool is running. The pool is nice, hot. It's a hot day. So this is the tree next to the pool. There wasn't much to be done, but I want to show you exactly how that tree looks right now. And this is that same second tree number 2. I had to come and get rid of some of the low hanging branches over there, and that's just to make it easier to clean around here. And some of the branches were growing horizontally over the lawn, so I couldn't mow the lawn here. I would go over the branches, so I had to come and get rid of the low hanging branches over there. But as you can see, this tree is actually very healthy, nice and green. It has some dying tips over there. I might just come and get rid of this. And it also has the same problem with bubbles on that. Like I say, I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. If I can give you some insight, it's aphids. It has to do with aphids. That's why you will find some aphids. The aphids eat the juices from the leaves. It just like any living animal, once you eat something, your body gets rid of something, and that's what the ants eat. And that's why there are so many ants on your citrus trees. I can't find there. If you can see the ants going up and down the trees, that's why you will have ants on your trees. You can see the base. I hope you guys can see the base there. But I'll sort this tree out, and then obviously that white spots over there. Yeah, this is like one of the problems that I have. I need to sort this out, but I'll come back and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. And again, if you are the expert, let me know what you do with your citrus tree, so I can apply that and learn more. Leave us a comment. Leave us a comment down below, and then we can see what you do. But this is tree number 3. Sorry, tree number 2. It was one of the healthier trees. Alright, so guys, that is tree number 2 over there. You can see it looks nice. It looks very healthy. I was going to walk over to tree number 3, and that was also one of the healthiest trees, or one of the healthier trees that we had. Also not a lot that I had to do this. I just had to spray it for insecticide. I just had to feed it some compost, and then gave it some water, and well, that was it. It was actually a nice looking tree, but this is what tree number 3 looks right now. And this is tree number 3, one of the healthiest trees around. It has a problem, but I want to go closer and show you that we actually have some fruit. We have some fruit here. The fruit actually started growing in the shady area. There's a lot of them actually, and it's nice. It's a nice size. If you look at this, nice size. You can see even the lower hanging branches have fruit, so I couldn't actually do anything about it. You can see there's more fruit. There's a lot. So it started, you can see there's 3 also hanging there. So it started in the shady area. The fruit started growing in the shady area, and there's another blossom. So it's actually bearing a lot of fruit, this one small tree. So it's like I said, it started in the shady area with the fruit, and then it kind of moved over to the more sunny area. Oh wait, the sun comes more from this side, and then it started growing some fruit there in the sunny area over there, you can see. And now there are some smaller ones also growing in between the branches, and this is the more sunny area. So it's actually making more fruit all over, and there's another bud growing, so we can expect another fruit to grow from there. But it also has a slight problem that the fruit grows, it turns yellow, and it just falls off the tree. Let me show you a few that fell off the tree. So these are the couple that fell off. So it will turn yellow, and it will just fall off the tree, and that is also part of the parasites on this tree. Now you can see that this tree is full of parasites because you can see what's happening to the leaves. It has bubbles, it has it's curling up, and this is part of the, and you can see something is also eating the leaves, because this leaf is like, there's almost nothing left of this leaf. I actually found some of the parasites, so I'm gonna try and zoom in here on the tip over here. I'm hoping that, let me just put my hand behind there so it can kind of zoom in. I hope you can see the bugs on that leaf and also under these brown leaves over here. There's a lot of bugs. Aphids is a little bit difficult to see. There's another culprit over there, another worm. I don't know what you call that worm, but I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna deal with this, so we can get rid of this bumpy leaves, and so we can get more healthier leaves. You know, the leaves are supposed to be dark green like this, then it's a bit healthier. When it's light green like this, it might just turn yellow and fall off because of the bug infestation. If I go in there, on the tip of that one, you'll see there's two bugs there enjoying themselves there. So there's a bug infestation, and this one is actually a lot more affected, but I'll show you what I'm going to do there. So there's really not much to do. This is the only one of the 4 trees that's getting fruit at the moment. I'm happy that such a small tree like this can carry so much fruit. I'm going to stand back. This tree is just outside of our office. That's our office right there. You remember the office where I had to seal the ceiling, or fix the ceiling and the wall, crack in the wall. It's just outside. So this is tree number 3. So guys, that's tree number 3 over there, and I'm actually very happy that it's actually growing so nicely and it is giving us some fruit. So I'm going to walk over to tree number 4, and then you will remember that tree number 4 was actually the worst off. It was a dead tree. I didn't have any hope for it. I thought it was, I must just take it out, but we did the same thing. Got rid of all the dead branches. We sprayed it for insects. We gave it some food. We gave it some water. We gave it some love and attention, and you know, hard work pays off. Let me show you. So guys, this is tree number 4. Never mind the bush. You'll remember that it was actually very clean this side, but yeah, we've learned a lot. We'll come to that side of it. We'll clean there, but the focus should be on this tree over here. This was very dead. We actually cleaned it up. Remember, we got rid of the dead branches. We sprayed it with insecticide. We gave it some compost, and we gave it some water, and this was the outcome. We actually revived the tree. The same thing as the other trees. I'll show you that there's some bugs here eating away on the leaves, and there's something on this leaf over here. Let me just put my hand there so the lens can focus, and you can see inside that leaf there's something that's eating the leaf, causing it to curl up like that. So we'll come back and sort out the insects, because we kind of have a problem with insects. We saw that, but then again, this tree doesn't have doesn't have, I can't even see any of those trees or any of the leaves with the bumps. All I can see is that something's eating the leaves. All I can see is the leaves are turning yellow instead of, you can see the difference between those and those over there. So it's the lack of nutrients, and lack of nutrients is because of the insects taking out all the nutrients of the trees. There's some ants at the bottom, and that's because the same issue. The aphids are actually feeding the ants, and you know what, that is actually the wonders of God. You know, God's creation is so wonderful that, you know, in spring the leaf starts. In summer the trees is actually at its healthiest, and then as soon as we are now in the first week of March, so it's the start of autumn, this is the time when the food is in abundance, so the ants are more active and they're collecting food for winter, so they can have food for winter. And it's actually how nice how the circle of life is, you know. The ants are helping the aphids to get to the leaves. The aphids are eating the nutrients from the leaves, giving something off. They call it honeydew or something like that, that the ants collect for their food and take back home. And at the end of the day, the ants and all the bugs, they leave your trees dead and stuff, but they have a lot of food actually stored for the winter. But we want to get rid of that because the bugs are killing our plants, and we want to see a lot more fruit this year. This was our first spring and winter, sorry, first spring and summer, and we could see how much of fruit we have, and we wanna keep most of the fruit. I thought I saw a blossom, but it's actually not. It's actually just bird poop. But anyway, that's the 4 trees. That's the 4 citrus trees that we have for you, and they are quite healthy. And I just thought that I'll share with you some of our successes as well, because we put a lot of work into fixing or treating the citrus trees. We want to keep them green like this right through winter, because it's an evergreen tree. So we want to keep them green right through the winter. So we will keep feeding them and keep looking after them. So in that video where I showed you that our citrus trees are dying, there was a guy that actually commented, Mad Dog something. He actually told me something about I can get 2 years at least for mistreating the trees like that. I'll leave the comment on the screen for you, so you can see what he said. But I want to say to Mad Dog that listen, I hope you're gonna comment on this video, because we actually did something about, we saw the problem, we did something about it, and you can see the fruit of our labor. And that's it, guys. That's it for this video. I just wanted to share, let me just get it out of the sun, it's very hot. I just wanted to share the fruit of our labor, you know, to say that anything is possible if you just put in some hard work. If you do your research about something, you know, it will pay off, and you will see and bear the fruit of your labor. It just takes some work. You just saw now we have a lot more work to clean up that side, and that's because you know, we didn't, you know, we learn. Our equipment is not for that. It's not for terrain like that. I mean, our equipment is breaking. It's breaking. My machine, I use a machine, and it's not meant for terrain like that. So it's actually meant for maintenance. So we shouldn't have allowed it to grow that tall. What we will do is get a slasher, get those down, and then we will maintain it with the equipment that we do have, because that's what the equipment is there for. So I'll share with you what's going to happen that side when we get there. So guys, that's it. If you like the video, please give me the thumbs up. If you don't, give me the thumbs down. If you are the citrus tree or fruit tree expert and you know exactly what I can do for my pests that I have for the trees, and also to get the other 3 trees to bear some fruit, please leave us a comment. Please share this video with somebody if you know needs it. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please click on the subscribe button. Please smash the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we have a new upload, because we're going to be sharing a lot more of this information with you. But that's it from me for now. Until next time, keep well, stay safe, stay blessed. Away.